Glenn, we're a couple months into the season now. I'll just start off though by asking, for you, what's your first few months been like at the club?
Yeah, it's good to be back. I've enjoyed being back. Moneyfields is Moneyfields, so there's a couple of things that haven't changed. But yeah, it's a step up for all of us. It's a bigger club, and I think the pre-season was okay. Then we've learnt a lot of lessons coming in those first 2 months. So I've said to the players, I think that come the end of October we'll have had the 2 months where I do think we've had a particularly hard start. People said maybe we did or we didn't, but we've played Brockenhurst twice, they're top of the league and points clear. So we've played a lot of the teams in and around. So come the end of October we'll know more or less where we're going to be. So those first 2 months have been almost bedding down, and we're starting to find our feet and our momentum. And apart from tonight, I think we're on a bit of a roll really.
So moving on to like the team, obviously you've worked with quite a lot of them before, but then also how about the new players that you haven't been settled in?
Yeah, as I expected really. Robbie Evans, I think, has played literally every position across that back five now. We joked before the game if he could bring his gloves Saturday because he just hasn't played in goal. But he's done exactly what I wanted. He's come in, he's vice captain, he's come in tonight. And Steve's not here, he's led the side. I thought he's put in another solid performance. He's been exceptional. Probably the two most pleasing for us is we've seen the progression of the young lads. So Chad to come through and Josh Bailey. So Josh playing tonight, and the kid was playing pretty much Saturday league, Sunday league, pub football. And then there he is today playing against Lymington, who are step 4. So that's been really good for us. But all the lads that have come in, we're still growing. We're looking to get, Ellis wasn't eligible tonight, but it would have been nice to have had a look at him tonight. His quality stands out for itself. So yeah, and the team spirit was something we built really a lot on at United Services. We worked really hard on off the pitch and that has transitioned straight away into here. In fact, when we signed Josh Hazel a couple of weeks into the season, that was one of the selling points really. A couple of the players had told him that everything we had at US has just carried on, it's been seamless pretty much. And again, Steve Hutch, people will say what they want, he's been tremendous. He's fitted straight into that. He's leading the group, and I think he's revelling in that role as well.
So looking in to the month so far, how do you think you fared? We'll start off with the cup competitions. Start off with the FA Cup. Obviously, a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, we were. The FA Cup's nice because there's a lot of money for the club quite quickly in it, whereas the FA Vase, you have to progress quite a way through. But you've got to be realistic. So I'm disappointed to lose in the FA Cup, but getting first or second round qualifying in that would have been a massive achievement really. So on the day I thought we were pretty much a match for Stoneham. They just showed a little bit of their nous, and at this level we probably came up against a good side at this level a little bit early for our progression really. But yeah, that was that.
And then obviously the Vase as well. Obviously had an amazing run last year. Still in it this year?
Yeah, hopefully we'll draw Portugal the next year. But the Vase is obviously a competition close to my heart now. But again, it's a realistic target. If we do think we are able to hold our own at step 5, which we should be able to do, it's only step 5 and step 6 clubs. So as we proved last year, if you've got good setup, you've got good bits about you, get a little bit of luck. We had a lot of luck last year at different times, but we also played really well in certain spells. If you do that and put that together, you can go a long way in that. So I'm not saying we go a long way. My objective, if I'm totally honest, was to get as far as probably we have, and if we can win next Saturday, we're then at the level where US are coming in. So US got a bye to the second round proper through their success or our success last year. So if we can still be in it when they are, that will be positive for us as well.
So quickly, just talking about tonight's game, obviously again another cup. What do you think made you come up short this time?
Yeah, we're up against a good side.
Yeah.
You know, Lymington, in this competition, we said about it in there, you know, if we get a result tonight, you could draw Pompey, you can draw Bournemouth, you can draw Havant, Gosport. There's good sides. They're a good side. You can see that. Did we ride our luck? I don't think we rode our luck. Was the score a fairish reflection? Probably. Pricey's made 5, 6 really good saves throughout that game there. Everyone's put in a shift, but you know, I'm quite pleased with that. There are far more positives from tonight than there are negatives, definitely.
So now, like, onto the bread and butter in the league. You're sat in ninth currently. Is that sort of where you'd expect to be coming into these months now?
Yeah. Again, Pete's been brilliant with us. No real expectations. Don't get relegated, but you know. So I'm not saying fall from bottom with what we've got, the club we've got. I've said quite a lot. People look at the badge and say, "Oh, you're Moneyfields, you're Southern League." That's the only thing that is Moneyfields about us as a group. Really, we're a side that have performed really well at Wessex 1. We've added some experience and quality. Steve's got tremendous Southern League experience. Rev is a fantastic Wessex Prem player. Josh Mounder's played a lot of that. Brady Norton's played a lot of football at this level. So we've added 4 or 5 to the squad. Ellis obviously comes with his quality. But essentially we're 15, 16 players at Wessex 1. So to be 9th is probably reasonable. The end of the season, I think I said at the beginning, there's 8 teams that you could throw up in the air. There's probably 2 that should be standout. Hamworthy are starting to seem to get them. We'll have a close look at them Saturday.
Yeah.
And Portugal, obviously, everyone is obviously looking at them, but they have to come good sometime. They're too good and too good a group not to. So they are going to click soon. So with them 2 and 6 others, I think there's, you know, for us to be an 8th or 9th is reasonable.
So finally, looking towards like the upcoming months, what do you hope to get out of the squad?
We'll know more come the end of October. We'll know realistically where we are. Hamworthy Saturday, which will be a test because they're now everyone's league favourites, so that'll be a measure to see where we're at. Then Hythe. Then I think we've got Hamble, the other side of the Vase. Before we go, I think it's Amesbury, then Alton. So the end of Alton, end of the first week of November. So off the back of that, we'll have a much clearer picture of whether we are in it just for learning experience or whether we've got an opportunity to give it a go. And I think it's really on a knife edge, either of those. I think it's really in the balance of what way that it will go.
Perfect. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Cheers, Ben.
Oh, well.